Well, it was nothing. Hey, over there. What's that?
So I just finished The Plague's Tale: Innocence, and so it's still kind of like really fresh in my mind. So in the thumbnail, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put anxiety simulator. And okay, right off the back, I want to say it's like actually it's a great game. Every great thing you've heard about it, it's all true. What comes to mind, what makes the game so great, it's just the storyline, the cutscenes, the voice acting, the gameplay itself, all of it's top notch. So the issue I have with the game, it's not about the game itself. It's more of a me issue. See, when I play video games, I tend to what's the word? Oh shit, I'm stuck on stupid now. The damn it, immerse. I like to immerse myself in the game, right? I like to pretend that I'm that character, and that's why a lot of games that I like are like Fallout or The Outer Worlds, Baldur's Gate, because it's really easy for me to envision myself in that character, especially since I create the character myself. To a point, Cyberpunk, although like it's more of like a V story, but to stay on topic. So I like to immerse myself in these games, and what happens with this game is that this is not a world I would want to be in. I mean, you can argue and say I don't want to be in the Fallout world either, but just the game. Okay, I feel that me on a personal level, like one of my things is just like very empathetic. You know, some people refer to themselves as empaths and things like that. Like on a personal level, like I've literally thought about the children in a world that's like happened to them in the history of mankind and like cried in a shower, you know? So just with that in mind, when I play this game, there's never a point that I'm just like not feeling some type of anxiety, right? At least in the beginning of the game. But I'll get to that in a second. So if you're someone who's like that, I don't know if this game is going to be for you as far as that goes. I mean, it might be. You know, like there's an expression, misery porn, and this is definitely misery porn. But like I said, just there's no criticism on the game itself. It's just more of like, you know, what type of game you might be into or things, you know what I mean? So with that being said, since the voice acting is so good, and even the kid, like, you know, the kid himself, Hugo, it's just like you feel for, at least I did. I felt for him. I wanted to protect him. I wanted to make sure he was safe. I mean, there's only one part in the game that I really felt safe. Slight spoiler, I guess, but not really. Like you get like a home base at a castle. Oh, I'm going to talk about spoilers really quick. I'm going to be very vague, because vague enough where if you've never played the game, it won't spoil anything, but also you'll be able to know what I'm talking about if you have beat it. Okay? So, and also I don't want to make this video super long, but I guess we'll see what happens. So, okay, so that's what I fit into. Now, the second half of the game, I was able to kind of not troop through it, but I got desensitized to a certain way. Like, you know, that old expression, it's a skill issue, and that's definitely like, I'm not the best at video games in general. I love playing them, but I'm definitely not the best. So there's some like emotional moments, like there's an emotional moment where this person is like pushing a thing, and there's like the sad music. Oh, by the way, the music is just phenomenal. Like all that violin is just a perfect fit. There's like no room for improvement when it comes to the music. So there's like an emotional moment with the music, and you can tell something's gonna happen, but I kept dying over and over again. And after a while, I kind of just lost that whole feeling because I was just so bad, you know, at the game. So even towards the end, like the last encounter, just this fighting that guy, like you kind of just feel like badass almost a little bit, like, you know, all this shit you went through led you to like right here. And then again, I just kept just dying all the time. And the game is not even that super hard. I just kept fucking up, like on some simple stuff. And so the more that happened, the less of an impact it became. You know what I mean? Because like just you can